Hi, I'm Jami Philbrick for iamROGUE.com. I'm here in Hollywood at the El Capitan Theater on the red carpet of the premiere of Thor: The Dark World. I had a chance to talk to some of the people who walked the red carpet tonight before the movie, and here's what they had to say. Where does Thor fall in as far as your favorite characters that you created?
I'm sorry, say that again?
Where does Thor fall in as far as your favorite characters?
Thor is right up there. He's one of the big ones because I had done so many others and I was looking for something that would be even bigger. And I thought, what could be bigger than the Hulk and Spider-Man and all that? And then I said, a god. Then it occurred to me, most people know the Roman gods and the Greek gods, but they're not as familiar with the Norse gods, which of course I'm an authority on. And that was it, and I wrote them, and luckily it caught on.
I grew up reading the comics for Marvel. And I collected like stuff from the 50s and stuff, so when all of a sudden they called me for Iron Man 3, it was kind of a dream. And so then to move on to this, it's a character I love. Thor has always been awesome, and I think I was able to score him right at the right time, where he's now become this full-on, god, and he's mythologically become like a royalty, so. I think I couldn't be happier scoring these films.
Were you a big fan of the first Thor? Are you excited for A Dark World?
Yeah, I am. I hear that, actually, what I've been hearing a lot of is that the movie is also hilarious at the same time. So I'm very excited about that.
What adjustment did you have to make as a composer moving from Iron Man 3 to Thor: The Dark World?
I think the character of Tony Stark, since he's a billionaire with a really amazing suit, that makes him a superhero. Thor is like born a superhero, right? He's like flying, with his hammer, right. So and Loki as well, the things he can do, and all these characters. So it's a different approach, and it has to feel more mythological. It has to feel more godlike,
How do you think Chris Hemsworth does as Thor?
Oh, he's wonderful. The whole cast is wonderful. Whoever does our casting should get a medal, because we get Anthony Hopkins as Odin. Oh, man, that brings such class to the procedure,
Yeah, you always have a surreal moment and you say, oh, Anthony Hopkins. Oh, I've got Rene Russo right here. Yeah. Oh, but then you slap yourself and get back on with the job. The human part of you always, you have to. I mean, some of these actors are great. And just working with Tom and Chris, they're both excellently cast in these roles. And you know that you're going to do some great scenes. But as people, they're just great people to work with.
Did you enjoy your cameo in this movie?
Well, my cameo made the movie, you silly person. Yes, I enjoyed making it. I haven't seen it yet. I can't wait. But I imagine it'll bring down the house, where they all do.
Tell me about working with Alan Taylor, director.
Alan's amazing. I'm a huge Game of Thrones fan, too. And, I was like, a little intimidated walking in, okay, this guy knows what he's doing. He's a hot director, doing his thing. So, but he's the nicest guy, and he really knows his stuff and works so well with Marvel, and the whole team at Marvel really knows what they're doing as well.
As a film fan, you must be impressed with what Marvel's been able to pull off with these 8 or 9 movies.
It's pretty genius to connect an entire universe, and not even just from film, but then going into television with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. And I mean, they really have created a universe. They've created what feels like a comic book series on film. That it's a series is going to pick up. There's going to be spin-offs. Things are going to connect. It is. They're exploring the far reaches of the universe, and it's brilliant.
And how does Guardians of the Galaxy sort of fall into the Thor world?
Well, there's this. Have you guys seen the movie?
I have.
Okay, so yeah, we're slightly connected to the Thor world. Yes.
For me, I love the comic books, and I love that. I was lucky that Captain America was my favorite comic book, so I got to be part of that. So for me, what a blessing that was.
Any Easters in Winter Soldier? We see you pop up.
I can't say that.
Okay.
But yeah.
Which one of your characters would you like to see come to the big screen next?
Oh, they all are going to. I'm waiting for the Black Panther. I'm waiting for Doctor Strange. I'm waiting for the Inhumans. They're all going to. Ant-Man is in the works. You'll see them all.